As always, we start most of our practice, here we have the barred practice hanging on, with the roller of happiness. Lying lengthways along your roller, head on the roller, body on the roller, arms out to the side. Make sure your neck is nice and long. And simply relax here. Allow the weight of the elbows to drop towards the floor and allow the hands to fall back towards the floor. If that's uncomfortable, put your arms straight. If that's uncomfortable, bring your arms down, so nearer your hips. Or come back to this position. Take 3 or 4 really deep breaths here. Don't force the shoulders, allow them to relax at their own pace. You've done this stretch before, you may find, having done the hanging first, that it's easier. The hanging realigns the joint of your shoulders. Helps to counteract all the hunching forward that we do. So you can hang from anything. This bar is quite convenient here. You can use a branch of a tree. Children's playgrounds are good, just wander along and hang on one of the bars. Got a chin-up bar at home. You can even hang from a door frame that's a little bit tougher on your fingers. Now we've been here for a while, we're going to bring the hands onto the abdomen. Just take a moment. Then we'll take the arms up. Keeping the fingers lightly interlocked, we're going to stretch the arms behind us. We'll reach the hands towards the wall behind. Now, some of us will be here. Some of us will find this super easy. Some work with stretching your lats here. It's a mild stretch the lats. Mild for some of us, strong for some others. Think of the length, think of reaching backwards and get the arms straight. If you bend your arms across, the hands will touch the floor easily. Keep the elbows straight. So the shoulders, the back of the shoulders have to loosen to allow the hands to come near the floor. Bring the hands back to the abdomen. Come off the roller, so just roll to one side. Move your roller out of the way. Come back to lie on your back. Bend the knees. And drop both knees over. Drop them over to your left-hand side. Turn your head to the right. Left hand goes on top of the knees. Right arm reaches out, and rather than being straight out from the shoulder, we're going to have it at a diagonal angle, so halfway between the shoulder height and the ear height, to stretch a different part of the chest muscles, and to give us a mild spinal twist. Again, 3 to 5 slow, deep breaths here. Then we're going to come back to the center and swap sides. So drop the knees over to your right. Both knees go over. Right hand's on top of the knee. Turn the head to the left. Not to level the shoulder here, we can do that, but we're going to come up here. So it's diagonal, halfway between the ear and the shoulder height. Reach it up this way. If your back's stiff, you can find your knees are up, that's okay. Over time, will unwind, will loosen up the spine, the hips, and mostly in this case, the front of the chest. And the secret is slow, deep breaths. Allow the body to let go. Then we'll unwrap, come back to the center. We're going to sit up here. I'm going to take a half roller. So I've got a half roller. Just use a rolled up towel. I'm going to pop this around about shoulder blade height. I'm going to lie back onto a roller. You can use a big roller if you'd like. It depends how flexible your back is. For most of us, half roller will be enough. Allow your head to gently fall back. If that's too strong, put your hands behind your head so you support it as it goes. Have a little wriggle here, trying to turn your upper back, or encourage your upper back to go backwards to counteract the hunching forwards. Hopefully, we'll get the head on the floor. If not, put a block or a book or something else underneath your head here. If you can do that, you're going to reach the arms out and back. The joints of the spine take a while to stretch. Don't expect immediate results here. Start to think of reaching the hands towards the back of the room. And to come out of this, bring your hands behind your head, lift the head gently, bring yourself up. Then grab one knee to help you pop up. With the half roller out of the way. And then we'll come to child's pose. So we spin round here. Knees are wide, reach the arms forward, and rest the head down. I'm going to come up onto the hands and knees. Take a couple of cat-cows here. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, pull the shoulder blades down, lift the chin. And as you exhale, go the other way, round the back, push the upper back towards the ceiling. Inhale, drop the belly, roll through the spine, lift the chin. Exhale. Drop the head, push the upper back up towards the ceiling. You can rock a little forward, a little bit back here if that feels helpful. Then inhale the other way. And exhale. Back into a cat. Then we'll come back to neutral. From here, I'm going to walk the hands over to your right hand side. Walking that left hand forward and across, forward and across. The bum stays up, the head drops down. And we're looking for this stretch along the side of the body to stretch your lats. That's the side of the rib cage and into your low back. And we'll come back to the center nice and gently. Swapping sides. Right arm goes forward and across, forward and across. It's kind of like a pull between the bum trying to go back and the hand anchoring to the mat or the carpet here. Deep breath, stretch the ribcage a little bit more. Then we'll come back to the center. Take a little down dog here. Tuck the toes under, press the hips back. Rather than focusing on the legs, so you can bend your knees a little if you need. See if you can think of pushing your hands forward and pushing the chest back towards the feet. Let your head hang free, give your head a bit of a shake. Try and notice your elbows want to flare out. See if you can tuck them in. Think pushing back towards the feet. Don't worry too much about the legs today as we're in an upper body version. Then we're going to pop the knees down and spin back. From here, I'm going to grab our strap, which we'll need in a minute. We might need in a minute. Sit on the heels if you can, or if that's uncomfortable, remember you can take your roller of happiness and sit on that between your legs. Bring the arms out to the side, cross the left arm over the right, wrap the elbows up here, and lift. If you can't grab hold of the hand, just grab hold of the thumb. If you can't do that, just lock your arms in this position as best as possible and lift up. And if that's totally not going to happen, interlock the fingers round the back and push the arms forward. Both stretch a similar place. This one's just a little stronger. Round the back, push the elbows forward and up, drop the chin. Gently come back up and swap sides. Right arms over the left. Wrap, thumb, fingers in the palm, or again round forward and extend the arms. It's that wrapping, hunching forward that really helps to open the upper back. And then release. Now, I can take our strap. Hold on to the strap with your left hand and allow the strap to hang down your back. Lower the left hand down the back. Here. Reach up with your right hand, take hold of the left elbow and gently pull it across behind the head. So we stretch your tricep and the outside of your shoulder. Gently keep hold of the strap. Here's a tricky bit. We can take this right arm up and over and down and then round. The plan is to walk this arm up and see if we can get the fingers to meet. Some of us will, but if we can't, that's why we've got the strap. We're going to hold the strap here and we can use the strap to walk the fingers together. A lot of us will start down here. That's okay. You just use the strap as things loosen, you move up. This is what we call conscious stretching. You hold this position and you wait for a while. When you think things have softened a bit, you can try and walk the hand up a little bit more. Maybe the top hand down a bit more. You might be surprised how things have loosened without you going too hard on the stretch. Find a new position and you hold. The body responds best for these kind of stretches when it's in a mild, safe stretch position. So don't feel the need to push or force or grit your teeth. Then we're going to release. The top arm comes down slowly, and this arm comes down easily, and then we swap. Right hand holds the strap, let it drop down behind the back. Left hand comes over, hold the right elbow and gently pull it across. Notice this hand to the hand that's going down. In this case, the right hand. You went over here. Try and bring the hand close to the middle of the spine. And you're pulling with your left hand to pull the elbow across to stretch your tricep and the outside of your shoulder. Then again, left arm comes out, comes round, find the strap. This is my dodgy shoulder, thanks to an awful lot of jiu-jitsu. So it's a little tighter, so we can hold here, and we wait. You have to wait for that left shoulder joint to decide that it's okay to let go. Time and breathing, time and breathing. It's softened a little bit here, so I can wriggle a little more. Maybe wriggle down with the top hand. They're getting closer every week. Then we'll release. Take the strap, pop it out of the way, spin around. Now this one's a little tricky. I'm going to try it, just for fun. Actually, we'll need the strap. Oops, got the strap. From here, I'll do this sideways so you can see. I'm going to bend up your left leg. Right arm's out to the side, you're going to reach forward. Then bring the arm out to the side, and when it hits the knee, you're going to wrap it around. So if I show you from the other side, it'll be easier. And wrap it around here. If I can, we're going to do this. Then, right hand comes around the back, and we interlock the fingers here. In a bound forward bend. Because it's bound to be tricky. It's an old dad joke. Okay, so if we can't grasp the hand here, we want the arm right on the end of the knee, and again we take the strap, and we put the strap in this hand, and we bring it around, and we try to grab the strap in the other hand. So we can hold this position. Even if you can't get the hands to meet, just the fact you're here is opening up that shoulder joint. Over time, again, the hands will work to get closer. If you're real flexible, you can bring the arm further down the leg, which gives you a much stronger stretch, a bigger opening effect on the shoulder. Then we'll release, and we'll swap the sides. So I will spin from this side. So left leg is straight, right leg bends up. Lean over to the side, reach forward, and then bring the arm out. If you're real flexible, it's going to hit down here and wrap it. Okay. Most of us are nowhere near that flexible, so it's going to hit up here. Just on the top of the knee, and we reach it around. You'll feel it pulls the arm out. Sometimes it pops a little bit. And then the left arm comes around the back. Notice on this side, I'm way further away. So once again, take the strap, hold the strap in both hands, pop the arm over, and then over time, we wriggle the hands closer. And again, we wait. And if, like me, you have an injury, you just give it a bit of time, extra time. Extra love, we call it. And we wait. And then we're going to release and come back up gently. Now we can move the strap. Legs out in front. We're going to bend the knees, bring the hands behind about 20 centimeters or so, fingers pointing forwards, and then lift the hips up. Roll the shoulder blades together so you open the chest, and gently, if you can, lower the head back. If that's uncomfortable, leave your head up. It's fine. The important thing is you're pushing the chest up. So we're just counteracting that hunchy stuff. And then we'll come down. From here, we're going to stand up. Feet about the width of your mat. Bring the hands behind the back and interlock your fingers. Now you can hook your thumbs here or interlock your fingers. And if, I keep putting the strap down too soon, don't I? Oh well. If you are tighter in the shoulders, hold the strap. Okay. What the strap does is it allows you to have your arms a bit further apart because we're going to bend forward. So if imagine my shoulders are tight here, I'm going to hold roughly hip width, and we're going to bend forward and lower the hands over the head towards the floor, like this. And we breathe. Again, shake the head, check the neck is loose. A little bend in the knees if you need. If it's too strong in your hamstrings, we've got an extra sneaky hamstring stretch here, and that one's for free. So again, the weight of the arms are easing over towards the floor. Even if your shoulders are quite loose, it's good to do the strap occasionally, just to help get a bit more distance. If that felt easy, you can slowly come up and walk your hands closer together on the strap. Then we try again, roll the shoulder blades together, arms are straight, slowly bend forward. That's a different, slightly more intense stretch. So staying there the whole time if you need, or for those who are more flexible, interlock the fingers or the thumbs. Same thing. As you get looser, you just get closer together until you can interlock. If you're really flashed, you can get your palms to touch here and make that big fist. Which I used to do when I was a young fella. Then we'll bring the hands down. And from here, we'll slide the hands down to the floor. Walk the hands forward, place the knees down. We're almost finished. But we're just going to do a drop down cobra here. So turn the fingers out, keep the elbows straight, and just drop your hips towards the floor. So we stretch the stomach. Kind of like the abs are a missed out part of our body. We always think it's shoulders, shoulders, chest, chest. Notice here my shoulders around my ears, that's okay. But what I want to do is pull my shoulders down and imagine I'm dragging my chest forward and then up to stretch the abs. Remember, the abs attached actually just over the front of your rib cage and then down to your hips. So if they're tight, then yours off, we sit a lot, they will cause that hunch or pull that hunch forward. And then we'll gently come back to our child's pose. Knees are wide, big toes together. Rest the head down. Reach the arms forward. Allow the low back to release and stretch the other way from the drop down cobra. Allow the arms to walk forward. Then relax completely. And we'll slowly walk our hands back up. Bring the body up. And we're finished for the day. Next week we'll do a lower body version. Any questions, as always, pop them in the comments section, and all the usual subscribe and like things, which the kids tell me is super important. Thanks, team.